from the southeast quadrant of Washington, D.C., a look at Nationals Park here in our nation's capital. Tonight, the second of four between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. They'll go to work against the American League Cy Young Award winner from 2013, the hard-throwing right-hander Max Scherzer. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Ben Revere will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Center fielder, Ben Revere.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, it probably goes without saying, but he's a threat to do this at any time, even on the first pitch of the ball game. And he beats this one out, puts that guy in the stretch right away.
Chase Utley will stand in, and we'll see what they've got him doing here after the bunt single to start things out. Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
No one out with a runner at second. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. And he's safe.
Well, that didn't take long. You get the leadoff single to start off the game, and then you follow that up with a 2-base hit. They're already on the scoreboard, just 2 batters into the ball game.
Brandon Jordan will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double of the year here on the Young campaign. From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
A runner at second, nobody out. Here's Here's the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Now the 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 2-2 home. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, you wonder if these guys are on their way to a natural cycle here to begin the inning. You get the leadoff single, follow it with a double, and now a triple. If they get the long ball in this next at-bat, we're going to have to get on the phone with the stat guys in New York to see how often that happens.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Here we go, Nationals.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Ready on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great hitting count.
.3-1 on the way. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 3-2, here it comes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, this is just a case of taking care of business right here. He drove in a run with the RBI triple, then he gets driven in himself on the RBI ground out.
Adrian Beltre will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the 0-1 pitch is swung on and hit out to Desmond at short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now the pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit all the way, but let's check out the attempt here at first base. I think maybe if he stretches out, he could have knocked this ball down, but instead you see that ball get on him just a little too quickly there as he gives it the sliding effort, but I think that ball was headed for right field all the way.
In now, Andres Blanco, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
The 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
The 2-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Three and two, here it is. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Cole Hamels will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. He took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
He's set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, seemingly nothing has gone his way out there the entire inning. And his troubles are going to deepen here as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
The 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 4 and the Nationals nothing. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. There you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they're already well on their way to another win, and we've only played half an inning. I tell you, this team can score runs in bunches, and they're off to a fantastic start here.
One pitch on the way. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. One pitch on its way to Span. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Kevin Franzen will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. On deck is Jason Worth. The 3-1 coming. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Oh, and that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first inning single.
Jason Worth will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. First pitch coming. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score in what will turn out to be an RBI double.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. One out and a runner on second base. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike three, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ben Revere will stand in for the second time now as he'll again get the opportunity to lead off an inning.
Yeah, 9 men came to bat in that first inning, so now they get a chance to reset and start over here in the second.
Here's the first offering. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
The 2-0. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. Tanner Roark will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 57, Tanner Rowe.
Brandon Jordan will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Brandon Jordan.
First pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. From the stretch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Here comes the 1-1. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in with an even .300 average here in the month of April.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground now for Beltre at third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base. So he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Stepping in now, Jose Lobaton. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. He'll go back to the dugout leading 4-1. Ryan Howard is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The next pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Adrian Beltre will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Franzen. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Salvador Perez. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Sliced down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they lead it 4-1. Tanner Roark makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Jordan is there, 1 away.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. And this is into the alley for Span. Ought to be extra bases. Around second span. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and they won't get Span. He's in at third with 3 bases.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Kevin Franzen will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out and a runner on third. Hitters count 2-0. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, when you're making that throw across the diamond, you don't get a lot on it. Get on top of it, it's going to sink. And I think he just tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an E5.
Here's Jason Worth as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here comes the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Anthony Rendon will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here's another 2-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the seats, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
You're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Revere will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 in our nation's capital. All even now at 4 apiece. Dominic Brown will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 9, Dominic Brown.
Let's go!
Now the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Andres Blanco will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Here's a hard hit ball that's going to get over the head of Desmond to short. It's a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Or maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Cole Hamels will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First pitch on the way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Lobaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
A lot of times when the pitchers know you're bunting, they'll give you a high fastball like this. It's very easy to keep that bat too low. He just pops this one straight up.
Here's Ben Revere. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Now the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, here's another look at this on show track. And actually, this pitch might not even show up on the graphic. That's how far away from the plate it was. And this will let that base runner take a nice little stroll up to second base.
Pause, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 and 2.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies strand 1 through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Ryan Zimmerman will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes a 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what I call an intelligent at-bat. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This 4th inning's not starting out any better than the 3rd did.
Here's the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Outside 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, It's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
2-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. The 2-2 coming. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Jose Lobaton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Runners on the move for second. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play. That ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, and Chase Utley getting set to start things out here in the Phillies half of the inning. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. This is out to right center, and I don't think Spanner Worth will be able to cut it off. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Utley now will hit for second.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Into the box now, Brandon Jordan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his second double of this young season. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Now the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him.
And we've seen that mentality backfire many a time before. But you got to give him a little bit of credit on the mound. He's not backing down one bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre.
Come on, hold him down.
First pitch to him. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
And that's the beauty of having an open base. You can work that pitch off the plate and try and get him to chase, and it worked out there.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Wilson Ramos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. And it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a shot toward second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat, considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Kevin Franzen will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Ready with the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Revere is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Craig Stammen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Salvador Perez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
1-0 on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. One on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Dominic Brown will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
The 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Now the 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Andres Blanco will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Ready now on 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2 with 1 away. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Desmond for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Jason Worth will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Right fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
The 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle inning. Sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Anthony Rendon will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the first pitch. Grounded softly to the left side. Up with it is Beltran. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you got that slow stuff, keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Bryce Harper will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch coming. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go Nats.
Here it comes, 2-1. A little too tall that time, 3-1 now. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Payoff pitch coming. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The next 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Back here at Nationals Park. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Jerry Blevins.
Xavier Paul going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 28, Xavier Hall.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ben Revere will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. He's come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
So the first 2 are retired here for Chase Utley. First offering on the way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Justin DeFreitas will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Justin DeFreitas.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. He just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The next pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle, because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this.
Jose Lobaton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled straight back. One pitch on the way. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Jake Diekman is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Both Both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
And if this is just the second inning or so, I'd say you need to be pretty sure you can get there if you take off for third. But if it's this late in the game and you're the go-ahead run, you have to be absolutely positive you can make it. I mean, games are lost on bad decisions like that one right there.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And this one misses to McLeod as that evens the count at 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Okay, let's get a couple of lines.
Here's the 1-1.
Let's go.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for Washington. This game's all tied at 4. Heath Bell will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 21.
Brandon Jordan will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is hit well towards the hole. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Third baseman, number 6,
Ryan Howard will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0. 2-0 on the way. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Another try at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count pitch on its way. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Two-0 count, the pitch in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
What can he do here? 3-0. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
The 3-1. And there he goes towards second. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
So much of baseball comes down to making your own breaks, controlling the tempo, and this is a great call in a tie ball game to send that runner from first. So now the go-ahead run moves all the way up to third base on that hit and run.
Matt Thornton is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Salvador Perez will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. First pitch on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Darren Ruff is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 18,
Denard Span will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. I mean, he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Let's go, National. Come on.
Here comes the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Definitely not a guy you want to lose now. Now, you got something else to worry about besides your man.
Kevin Franzen will stand in. He flew out his last time up. pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
1-0 on the way. Swing and a shot toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Here's Jason Worth as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Score remains tied at 4. Dominic Brown will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And boy, this is exactly how you want your leadoff hitter to approach an at-bat. He's showing a lot of patience, and it's worked out so far.
Here he comes, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Andres Blanco will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Here's the 2-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
But just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Cameron Rupp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ball 1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
One 1-0 pitch now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Ben Revere would be next. Here's the full count offering. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ben Revere. We'll see if he can find a gap somewhere, as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
That one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Jerome Williams will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Jerome Williams.
Anthony Rendon will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Now here it comes. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And not what these folks were hoping for as he set down to start the home 9th.
Remember now, that's the winning run if he can get on. He definitely put a good swing on this ball. Just unlucky that it was right out of him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Bryce Harper now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Here comes a 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Now the first pitch. Runner goes for second, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Oh, that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
The 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-2. Out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Casey Jansen will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 45.
Chase Utley. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far.
And batting in the 9th spot, number 5. Escobar.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One 0 on the way. That's wide. 2-0. Utley waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
3-0 is on the way. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Brandon Jordan will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-0. The 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Jeez, that's 6 straight balls here to start the inning, so that's the right time to head on out to the mound and say, hey, are we even trying here? Come on. Stick with me. Just focus on the glove. We'll be all right.
Go now, let's turn 2. You got it, strike him out. Come on.
Now the 2-0. 2-0 pitch swung on, bounced toward the hole and through the hole. A base hit.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate out there, and he just bounces it right through the opening.
Hold him back right here. Come on.
Into the box, Darren Ruff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the right side. And this one zips right on past him as he can't knock it down. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
And remember, this all started with the leadoff walk. Now, 2 batters later, he's looking at the bases loaded here with nobody out. This is real trouble now.
Drew Storen will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Adrian Beltre will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the second run will score as well. Salvador Perez will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. First pitch coming. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch to right field. Worth has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Dominic Brown will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
From the stretch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Has a look, now the pitch. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Harper will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
In now, Andres Blanco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but it doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Now the 2-0 home. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Span is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Phillies lead it 6-4. Jonathan Papelbon will get the call here an inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Jose Lobaton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Come on, Nat. Come on now, Nat.
Ready on 2-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third.
Drop it.
And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1.
Oh, man, would he like to have that swing back. I mean, he just missed hammering this ball, but just got underneath it a little bit. He's not going to be happy about that one because even he thought he was right on it.
Yunel Escobar digs in at the plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now the 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
1 out, nobody on. The 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Brown is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Denard Span will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The next pitch. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seat. One pitch on its way to Span. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it took him an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Chase Utley. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. See the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache every time he stepped to the plate.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out.